Hi there, this is Omega Supreme here to review, well, kind of Omega Supreme, I guess. This is from Planet X. This is, don't quite know how to pronounce that, Gammadim, maybe. And this is their version, not of an Omega Supreme, but their kind of follow-on on from that, the War for Cybertron one. And this is kind of their kind of city guardian. So in the kind of grey and kind of navy blue colours. So basically a repaint of the Planet X Genesis, I think, that they did. So I picked this up from Kapow Toys. It was in their summer sale. And this is the box that he arrived in. Well, the shipping box actually he arrived in is here. So that gives you an idea of how big he is. So he's actually got the old shipping box. So I'll probably keep on. It's actually got the Genesis one on there. And the box this is almost just like a sleeve that opens up down here and on the sides. It doesn't open up like the other one, so it's just a sleeve that goes around, and you've got that side there as well. You can see where it opens up, where you've got the little tabs. That pulls out, and then within that you get kind of this tray, which the plastic tray kind of sits in, and then within that it's all kept in a plastic tray. So in the thing you've got the massive instructions, so it's just 2 sheets of instructions. You get the collector's card here, so it's a pretty cool art right there, and on the back there you get that. So what does it say? They are the Guardians, defensive groups fight alongside with their leader Genesis. So they've tied him in together. Extraordinary firepower in group of 800. Maintain peace and order in Planet X core. Okay, so you've got that. And then in the box themselves, so this is like the tray that comes with. So I've taken the robot out. So I'll show you him in a minute. But these are the accessories that come with him. So you've got this display stand, which I think is new. I don't think the other one came with that. So you get that and all the bits that come with it. So I'll do that as part of the review. You've got all the little bag of, I guess, like covers for the screws and things like that. You've got a load of those in there, which I'll put all in. You've got all of these little lights here. So when you put them in various different places in them, and they all light up. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and then you get the alternate head as well, which is really cool, because with Genesis you had to get that separately, and it was like a limited edition piece, so you get that actually with it. And then you get the figure itself. So I haven't, this is him just out of the thing, I haven't transformed him properly into his proper robot mode here, but this is him as he comes out of there. I need to get him transformed properly, so I need to get these side bits out and do that. But I just thought I'd show him off initially so you can have a look at him as he comes out of the box. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get him transformed and have a play around with him, and yeah, we'll do that. Actually, let's do that a little bit on camera, because I think that's shown on the instructions, so I think I can remember it anyway. So let's have a look. So this is going to be quite a tricky one to do, just because of the size of him. Yeah, so let's have a look. So open up, I think you go around the back here, and see you've got these bits here around the side here, like these actually open up. So this is the first time that I've actually done this. Okay, so these actually open up like that, and like that as well. Yeah, so just get your finger in there, like that. Open these up, come out like that, and then at the top here, I'm gonna need to lift this up. the top there, you're just going to rotate this bit around, I think. Let's just check it, yeah, like that. And then you can close this bit up, but you have to close it up together so they kind of fit in at the same time, like that. So done that on one side, and I'm not sure about these bits here. These bits come down here and peg onto here, so they'll just come down and peg in there, like that, fold out like this and peg into the side like that. The head actually came down like that with the gun pegged in at the back there, but if you want to give him more of a Mega Supreme look, I just kind of lifted the head up like that. So you've got that, and then same on this other side here. So open this up. I normally, well, I say normally on the last one, try and get your fingers in here and go open it up. Same on this side here, open them up like that. Hold this bit out here like that. Turn it around. Close these bits in like that. Like that. So there you've got his robot mode. I'm not sure about these side bits, whether or not these bits here, whether or not they're supposed to come up like that. It's not made entirely clear. I'd imagine it's supposed to be like down like that. Let's try them. Yeah. Everything's nice and clicky on him. He's fairly secure. Let's try popping these bits down. Yeah, so the head actually can it rotate all the way around? I think it can do, so you can have them with a gun head if you really wanted to. Turn it all the way around. I guess, you know, if you have got loads of money and you did actually have two of them, you could have one with this head on and the other one with the Mega Supreme head if you wanted to. So that goes all the way around. Arms, it does go all the way around. This bit comes out like this, and it does hold those positions as well. You might have to move his legs and stuff to make sure you're holding the weight out there, but the arm can actually hold the weight of that, and that bends like that. And you've got a swivel there as well, and this bit as well, if I can move it, it does kind of like open up as well. So you can open that up like that, so he's shooting at you, and there are some, obviously, the guns and bits and pieces which you can get as well, so I'll show you where to put those as well. So let's close these up for now. And they sort of peg in like that. So you've got those like that. You do have to readjust his legs because these arms are so heavy. I mean, he will, when he's in a pose, he will stay there. But you do have to move everything around. He has got a small crunch there, so he can kind of look up a little bit and end it down, and That's a small swivel there. So you do have that. And then articulation is same on the other side, apart from then you've got this claw thing. Like this. And then you've got, they open and close like that. They also bend there, and at these little tips here as well. And then there is this, if I get it right, is it this way? You do get this kind of gimmick where this will go round and rotate around. So you do get that as well. The other thing they show on him is these, oh, that's supposed to be up like that at the top here. These bits here push in. Is it that way? Let's move them around. And you get these guns that show up out here. If you can see that or not. Top there. So do the same this side, push it around, come out this way, and you can move those around like that. And then he's got the same thing down here as well. So push that in, you'll probably be able to see this a bit better. These little guns at the side there. Push them in like that. So you've got the guns come out there. Has he got any other little bits I need to show on here? I'll show you the articulation of his legs as well. So if you want to get a proper Wolf Cybertron thing, you can have his, on the Wolf Cybertron, their sort of legs sort of like properly come out like that. But I prefer it to have them kind of a bit straighter like that, maybe something like that. But they can come all the way out like that. You can bend them all the way back, all the way forward. You've got a bend in the leg there, a bend there, and I'll have to move it quite hard to bend it as well. And then another bend there, bend in the foot there as well. You can move that out as well. And then you can also bend these toes forward and back as well. So I think you're going to be able to get some decent poses out of this guy. So you've got them. I think, you know, even that I think looks pretty cool. You look at him like that, I think that's pretty cool. He's very sturdy and stable. Getting him into position is a bit difficult because he's so big and clunky, but everything's holds together really solid on him. And then if you want to swap the head out, should be just a case of getting this piece here and swapping it out. No, I haven't actually done that before, so let me just try and do that. So looks like you'll have to lift up these bits here, move these bits out like that, and then you just literally pull them out like that, and then slide him in. And you got yourselves a different kind of robot head on there. It's pretty cool. So you've got a more robot head. I think looks pretty cool. I think probably prefer the other robot head on him. I don't know. I imagine if you had two, and you could have one with this one on and one with the other one. Brilliant. I'm really impressed by it so far, and I've been waiting a long time to get hold of this guy. You've got space for an Autobot symbol there as well, looks like, and like I said, all those little lights, you can put them in lots of different places. So you can have a play around and do that as well. I'll show you. Let's just do it now, shall we? So I'll just grab them as 5 altogether. So when you put them in, they'll lock in, and the actual light will stay on like that. So the first one you've got is actually in here. So turn. This is ideal place to put an Autobot repro label. So pull this out like this, and then you put your light in like that, and it should just click in like that, and it stays on. You can turn them around the other way, and then they'll stay in there but won't be on. And got that in there like that. Turn it round like that. So you've got this blue glow coming from his chest. I think you then also get one in the claw here. There you go. So that one's in there like that as well. I think then you've got a couple that go in the side of his leg like this down at the, I can't see that. Right down at the bottom here. Like that. So you just kind of pop them in and sort of turn them around at the same time. Like that. So you've got, let's do his other leg as well. I'll serve you from the back there as well. So you can see he's pretty sturdy and solid. And then pop this one in there like that. Turn it around. So you sort of push it in. There's like grooves on them either side here where they push in, and you push it with the button facing in, and then you sort of turn them as they go in. So you've got that one there. Then one left, I think that goes in here somewhere. So let's open this up. And then I think you have a look if you take this bit off or not. Looks like you open this piece up. Oops. So it's actually pegged in 2 places there. Okay, so it's actually pegged in there and then out, so you probably pull it out rather than do what I did. And then if you move this bit round, you can see you push it in here. Oh, wrong way. Pop it in there and then turn it around like that. And then pop these bits in together like that. Close these bits in. Like that. And then you should have a light. We can't really see the light through that bit actually. Yeah, you can't actually see the light through that bit, can you? It doesn't actually penetrate through. Yes, there's not a lot of point in having that one in there in robot mode, I don't think. Just seeing if that light can come through or not. By sort of messing around with these or not. Doesn't look like it can do. No, so I think for robot mode I'd probably be tempted just to take that one out and kind of leave it as it is. You know, unless I find that that's wrong, and from what I can see so far it doesn't look as if that light will actually come out in robot mode. So you can have that all closed in if you want to. And there you are. You've got him all set up in robot mode, ready to go. I think I prefer him with the other head on there, but yeah, I think he's brilliant. That's him in robot mode so far. What I'll do is I'm going to have a little play around with him because it's literally just kind of got him out of the box. It's the first time I've had a play around with him. I can transform him into his kind of ship mode, and then I'm going to try and work out his rocket mode as well. Right, okay, so we've got a Mega here. I'm just going to go ahead and get him transformed. One thing I kind of missed out when I had him in robot mode earlier on, I didn't actually have this fully extended, so I actually had this bit pushed in like that, and it's supposed to just pull out. Oh, see, it's quite it's quite hard to do. So if you want to extend it first rather than throw him around, and then this bit just pegs in here like that, and then you can bring these bits up and peg that bit together like that, and you've got him in his robot mode. As you can see, he can take a bit of punishment there by being thrown around. He is a sturdy figure. To get him transformed, I'm going to sort of follow the instructions. I have transformed him a couple of times and had him on display. So I've tried the kind of spaceship mode, and I've also done the rocket mode as well. So I'll sort of go through this bit by bit and try and get everything on camera as I go through. So first thing you want to do is, just make sure I've got this, is fold these bits back in here and at the top here. So just fold them where the guns come in like that. These bits here, you're going to rotate them around, so rotate them around like that, rotate them around like that, and then just having a look to see what you want to do. Yeah, you then need to actually rotate these back inwards. So I'm just following the instructions as I go through. So on this side here, you want to open these bits up here like that, like so. Fold these back in. And it is quite tricky doing the whole transformation just because of the size of him. And the weight as well. So the arms are really heavy. So open this bit up, do it like that. Fold this bit in like that. And you've got to kind of make sure they're folding in at the same time. That. So we've done that bit, and yeah, then next up what you do is at the top here, we've got these bits here, is pull these up like this, like that as well, like that. So bring those up, and then just bring these bits out slightly. So just peg them out from the back, and they're plugged like that, and like that. Okay, which will then give you enough room to pull this forward a little bit, like that. And then what you're supposed to do is supposed to fold their head. Supposed to go like that. It's shown like that. Okay, so you've got the head kind of hidden in there like that. You can obviously take it out if you want to, but in the instructions it just shows you to fold it in like that. Okay, then you can pop that bit down like that. Oh yeah, so you just want to lift this bit up first, so pull that back down, pull that back up, and you've got it all pegged in there like that. Okay, so entirely up to you if you want to take that bit out or not. And then you want to stand in back up again, and yeah, so let's have a look. Yeah, so at the back then, turn round here, and these back pieces here, you want to have them kind of pulled out like this. To the side, okay, so have them to the side and pulled out, and at the same time you want to unpeg these bits from the side here, so you want to put a bit of pressure on it. So hold it like that, bring it down like that. On the other side, pull them out like that, bring them down like so, and then you can bring these bits kind of to the side like that. And so just looking around to see how it's done. Yeah, so just got it like that, with these bits folded in on each other like that. Okay, so that's that bit done so far. Right, okay, so you've got these bits pulled down and these bits like that on either side at the moment. Then what you want to do is, with them facing forward, you want to rotate these bits around, so then you've got this bit facing forward. Okay, so just going to rotate it around, and then you may have to move these bits slightly. So rotate it around. It's just tricky just because of the size of the arms and things. So you've got that round to the front here, so that's the front chest piece there. Then on the instructions, what it shows you is actually rotating this bit around here. So you want to rotate that bit around there. So you've got the circle bits at the top there, and then bring this arm piece up like that, and like that, and then this bit is then going to kind of come up here, and that will I think it pegs in either side like that. Okay, so you've got that bit in like that. Then come round to, I think, the other side. So just checking I've got that done at the moment. Just making sure that's all okay so far. The other thing I think I've missed out is, Just checking it so far. I think these bits are supposed to be rotated around like that. Okay, from what I can see. So have those bits at the top, and now you get the other arm, and you want to bring it up and peg him up this top here. So you can't quite see it, but there's pegging places for this where it comes up. So just make sure I've got it all lined up okay. Like that. And then obviously this has come out at the same time here. Like that. So that'll hold in for now. So you've got it like that. So then bring this arm down like so. Next bit, on these bits inside here, I don't know if you can see, there's these little panels here and they line up with this little slot in here. So you just have to rotate this little black piece round and it just kind of clicks into place. So you then just match it up like that and it just falls in there. Same on the other side. Just rotate the little thing around like that, so it will then just match up with that and then click into place like that. So that clicks in nicely. Let's check we've got all that okay. So we've got that bit up. We've swapped those bits around, yes. Click that in, yes, yes, yes. Then on to the next side on here. And this is then where we have to lift the arm up. This is where it starts getting tricky again. So we want to bring this arm up here. Like that, and then yeah, then it's probably best I lie him down for this next bit. So like, yeah, so like that. Then it looks like we've got it. Let's bring it down like that so I can see how it's supposed to go. Yeah. So rotate this bit round like that. Rotate this bit round like so as well. Bring the arm up. Rotate this round as well, so it should then go back on itself. And like that as well. On either side. Like that. Yeah, so I think we've got it like that, how it should go. Oh, you can't quite see that. Sorry about that. So you've got it like that, so you've basically folded this piece in on itself. And then what you do is you take hold of this bit here on either side, take those in like that, and looks like you then push this bit, push that bit in on itself, sorry about that. Push this bit in like that, from what it looks like. Have I got that wrong? Possibly, I think it might actually have to be extended. So let's leave that bit extended there like that. These bits out to the side. So you might have to re-peg those bits in if they're not already. So that's in like that. Then come round to the back. No. Yes, that's right. Yeah, push that bit in. Right, yeah, it looks like there's a bit that you're supposed to lock in. So on this bit here, it looks like, no, that can't be that you're supposed to press that into there. That looks like it's way too far away to be able to do that. Oh, maybe. Oh, I see. So this looks like it needs to come up further. It looks like it's supposed to peg into this bit here, but perhaps this comes out. Let's catch. There's a little catch in there that looks like it's supposed to be used for that. I just need to get like a knife or something just to try and pull this one out. So this is my paint knife. Let's try and get that out. Yeah, like that. So I don't think I did this bit last time. So this bit comes out there and then just latches onto that bit. So that'll hold that bit in place like that. So that's good because that bit was a bit wobbly on the other one last time. So at least we've got that bit sorted out. So that's that bit done. Then you come around to the legs here, down at the bottom here. So you've got them like that. And you want to rotate the waist round. You might have to lift this bit up to 180, like that. And then on here you've got these grey bits here, and they actually just come away, tab off like that, and just move to the side like that on this side, and then the same on the other side. If you rotate them round on here, you see also you've got this bit here which comes off like that. Like so, and then you want to pull this crotch piece apart like that. This is quite tough to do. There we go. Like that. So you've got those pieces like that, and then what you want to do is you want to then again come out here. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, so these bits rotate around like that. Rotate around like that. So you've got them kind of like that coming out at an angle. Just make sure everything's around the right way for now. Yes, yeah, that all looks okay. Yeah, and then what you want to do is you want to flip these bits around here. Oh yeah, you want to take the whole thing actually. So that comes around like that. And on this one as well, so that comes around like that, so that's at a side angle. And then they're going to bend in on each other, so you're going to bend the whole thing towards you. Like that. And you know, there's quite, the ratchets are quite heavy on this guy. Okay, and this one as well. And just bend the other one because it didn't quite. There we go. Yeah, so that's like that. So you've got them like that, legs akimbo, and then you want to fold the feet in like this. So the two little toes are pointing towards you, like that. So last bit's done, and then basically you're gonna get hold of these bits here and peg them into these side bits here, and yeah, that looks right. Yeah, so the feet are going to be facing you that way, yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, so bring these round here like that. I'm going to peg this one in like that, and then secure everything afterwards. So peg that one in like that, come around to this side, like here, peg this one in like so, like that. And then underneath you've got these bits here, so those actually peg onto there and on there as well at the same time, which kind of holds everything pretty sturdy there already. So we've got this bit sticking out, that's right. Yeah, so we've done that, and then come around here. So we've got everything kind of bunched up together at the moment, and now you want to rotate this bit around like that. So that's facing backwards. Rotate this piece up like that, and then it does show a little peg at the bottom of it that folds out. Now where is that? Yeah, a little peg that folds out like this. It should be just at the bottom there, and what's going to happen with that one? So that needs to go in there. So then so how are we going to do this? Let's have a look. Yeah, so that bit's all the way down anyway. So just look to see if I get this right. Yeah, I can't see that that's going to go down into there or not. Can't see how that's going to... Oh, I see, it's supposed to go into that hole there. Yeah, that would make more sense. There's a hole there, I was thinking it's going into that one there. But let's rotate this round. Fold that down. Fold that in, and then push that into there. Like so. That, so that's held in there. I think that's right. Yes, that bit's coming down and across there, which is right. And then what you want to do is open up this front piece here. Open these bits up like this. You've got two bits like this, which you just want to pull forward. And then you just want to get hold of this piece here and just, while holding onto the other piece, just kind of wiggle this bit out. And pull it out. So you've got it like that. Okay. You can rotate this bit around as well. So let's rotate that around like that. So it's supposed to be sort of like, kind of like that, I think it's supposed to be. Then with these bits here, so you actually pull these apart. Like that. And then you kind of have these bits kind of pegged in like that at the side. You're going to push this bit in here like that. So you've got your first one on like that, and let's do the other one as well. So push this bit in like that. Like so, and then where you've got the holes in here, you're going to plug them in at the back. Now you might want to just move these bits forward. That. So we've got him showing up like that, and just seeing if that's everything. That's pretty much it. And at the back, you just want to kind of tidy up the back however you want it kind of looking. So that's kind of the back of the vehicle. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the back of the vehicle. Oh yeah, I mean you could have that as the front of the vehicle like that if you want to, but I think all the things have him kind of going like that. I think, from what I can see, on the actual thing they show him kind of going out like that, but a bit like that. But it would make kind of sense these back three bits being kind of thrusters, I guess. And then you've got the stand for it. So I will then plug in all the lights and stuff. So if I bring in this stand, so it comprises 3 pieces. So you've got this kind of really cool Cybertron looking tray here, and these are the 2 pieces. So you just plug these bits in like that, plug that bit in there like that, and then you get hold of your Guardian figure here and get hold of him like this, and then he just kind of slots in. I've got him around the right way like that, straight into that space like that, and then got him like that, so you can actually just rotate him around. So if you have it like that, you can just rotate him around and have him like that. So if I have him like that for now, and then I'll just pop in all the LEDs and stuff, so you can see what he looks like. Come on, got that one in like that. So they do look ultra cool like that. I mean, look at that. That looks really nice. And then you've got the side kind of leg ones. Let's go in at the top here. I haven't put the chest one in, which is going to be almost impossible to get to. But I guess you can have it like that. And then pop this one in here as well. So you got them like that. There you go. So up to you, I guess, how you want to have them displayed. If you want to have them going this way with the boosters, with these as boosters at the back, or if you want to have that as a rocket booster and these as the kind of like firing weapons at the front, entirely up to you. Like I said, it's a bit confusing how they've got it on there. I think whenever I've seen pictures of it, they've had them displayed like this going forward, but on the instructions they actually finish up with him kind of facing forward like that. I forget actually in the game actually how he's displayed, but there he is, all transformed in his ship mode. Next up we'll go and have a look at him in his kind of rocket mode as well. So as well, if you wanted to, you can also have this little guy on display, or have the 2 tanks alongside him if you wanted to. So if you want to take the other one out, you could do. And these little things actually sit quite nicely on some of the little things on the display stand, so you can actually sort of kind of pop them in there if you like. You could possibly put them underneath, so you've got light coming from underneath if you wanted to as well. But that's it, all done. Next up, we'll have a look at the rocket mode. There you go, pretty cool.